Hi everyone. So before I get into today's topic of the video, I just wanted to wish everybody a very happy new year and hope this year is better for everybody, at least better than the last year. So let's get into the video now. So the topics that I have chosen for today are those questions that are frequently asked to me on Instagram. People have asked me a few questions and I had made a list of those and I have made a video on only those questions. And before we get into it, I just wanted to tell you all that of course I'm not an expert in any of this. I'm only going to be talking about what I felt was right. All these things are based only on my opinion. So the first thing that I want to talk about is banks. So many of them asked me in which bank should we open an account, which bank provides an English support. I actually have three banks in my mind, but that I'll be talking about later. First, I want to tell you about a website that is bankmeister.com. So this website helps you to compare all the different banks that are available in Korea and the different plans they have, the different cards you can choose from. So let me show you that first. Okay, so first let's go to bankmeister.com. So as you can see, this is Bankmeister Korea. Banking, cards, explore. What you can do is you can go to the explore option and here you get all the different banks. So K Bank, Shinhan Bank, Hana Bank, Korea Post Bank, Citibank. Okay, and once you click on Shinhan Bank, come down and you get a little information about them here. And then here you have different options like account plans, check cards, credit cards, foreign transfer fees. Then you can go back to explore and see another bank if you like, Citibank. So again, their account plans, the credit cards available, banking fees. Then even different credit card companies you can check here. So you have Hyundai card, Samsung card, KB Hana Bank, KB Hana card, Shinhan card. You can explore the other things as well. So I really found this website very useful. It provides a lot of information about all the different accounts they have, all the different kind of credit cards they have, how much they are charging on transferring. All of that information is available here. So basically, there are three banks that I wanted to talk about, and those three banks are Woori Bank, KEB Hana Bank, and Shinhan Bank. And from all the research that I have done, from the people that I have spoken to, these three banks are recommended the most here for expats. Woori Bank mainly has a lot of branches here all over Korea. However, they have a drawback. Their English support is not that great. And for people like us who don't know Korean, it becomes a little bit difficult to, when we have a problem with our card or with our account and we want to speak to them, explaining it to them becomes a little difficult for us. But apart from that, they are very easily accessible. So this bank is one of the recommended ones. The next bank that I want to talk about is KEB Hana Bank. Their customer support in English is good as well. And they provide discounts in exchanging currency when you use the online app. That is the KEB Hana online app. If you use it, you will get good discounts when exchanging currencies. Then the last bank that I want to talk about is Shinhan Bank. And this bank, so Rohit and I both have opted for this bank because firstly again the English support is really nice here. Even the employees that are at the bank, they know English, so that's like a plus for us because both of us don't know Korean. And the waiting time there is not that much. I remember going there and waiting there for only around 10 to 15 minutes, so that was a good thing. And so yeah, I feel these three banks are good. Also, if you are aware of any other bank or if you prefer any other bank, please comment below so that people can get that information. So another frequently asked question is how do I transfer money back to India? do we use our bank to transfer it, or do we use other apps to transfer it? So we actually use two apps here. One is Wire Barley and one is SendBee. Basically, the exchange rate is really good. For example, if the current exchange rate for 1,000 won is 70 rupees and banks are giving it at 57 rupees, when you use these two apps, you're getting it at maybe 59 rupees or 60 rupees, better than what banks are giving after cutting the commission. So I would say these two apps are really useful. Let me just show it to you. So this is the one here, that is Global Money Transfer, wirebarley.com. And you can use this, send from South Korea. If you want to send it to, say, India, so you can see it here if you want to compare the prices. So this one is really nice. And then another app that I spoke about, SendBee. So SendBee. And you can check it here as well, India. And when you're sending the money, you can check both and see which one is convenient for you at that point of time and send your money. So the next topic that I'll be talking about is basically people ask me what is the rent in Korea, and where exactly can I check it. So I'll be showing you a few websites where you can check. And also in one of my previous videos, that is if you have seen my things to know before moving to Korea video, we have mentioned two Korean apps, that is Daebang and Zigbang, and both of them are really helpful when it comes to searching for places to stay in Korea. Also, we have mentioned about the different kind of apartments that are there. I'll put the link in the description of that video if you haven't watched it. So now I'll be showing you all the other websites where you can check. And the first website we'll be exploring is Ziptos. And when you search in Chrome, if you have, see here, I'm getting the option of translate to Korean or English. And then here it shows you how to use this website. So you can see it's written specify your needs, survey the room, and then book the room. So say for example, you want to live near say Sinchon or Hongik University, you can go there. And then you have to decide whether you want to stay for a few months or a year longer. And say you choose a year or longer. And here it shows you the different rooms and apartments that are available. And here also, so even if you're looking for a 2-bedroom house, it's there, 3-bedroom. And say for example, you want to stay near the subway, so you choose this and you get to see all the apartments and rooms that are available. And here they specify how much you have to pay. Say for example, for this one room, the deposit is 10,000 K won and the monthly rent is 500 K won. And if you're looking for a 2-bedroom, if the deposit is around 5,000 K won and monthly rent is 400 K won. So this looks good. Let's check this one out. Let's see this place. So you get the other details as well again here. How much you pay for the utilities. Then area for use. How is the heating? You can also check out other places, of course. And say you choose only for a few months, then again you get a list of other things. So this was one website. Now I'll show you another place where you can check, m.land.naver.com. And and say you want an apartment again, and so choose what you like, that is monthly or short term rental, charter, trading. So I have chosen monthly here, apply that. And this part is for your areas. So as you can see, again, it's got converted to English. Say you want to, say you want to search in Seoul. Where in Seoul? So say Mapogu. And you can just, and if you don't know which area in Mapogu you want to stay, you can just choose the entire thing and see here. Just click on it and you will see the various places available. So if you click on one of them, you can see the pictures here. And the other details. Here as well. So this is the deposit and this is your rent. Some more details. So I hope these two websites will help you in seeing the rent of the places. And we'll move on to the next topic now. Another frequently asked question is, how are people here in Korea? Are they sweet towards you? Is there any racism? And maybe if you don't know Korean, how do they behave? So this is again my opinion, and in my opinion, they are really kind and they're really warm. In fact, I live in an area where there are hardly any expats. So when I go down for a walk, or even when I was fostering a dog and I used to take him for a walk and I used to meet people there, they used to come and play with him, and we used to try and talk to each other with whatever few Korean words I know and whatever few English words they know. It was a good thing, but or even just saying hi to each other, they are really very warm that way. And I remember one instance where Rohit and I went just for a sightseeing here, and we couldn't find the place, so we asked a young guy, and we thought that okay, since he is quite young, his English might be a little stronger, but uh, he didn't know, and our Korean also is really very weak. So, with the help of Google Translate, we communicated with each other, and he went out of his way to help us. So, that way, they are really helpful. Nothing, I don't think so, there is anything to be scared of. And also, when you go to Mars and you're searching for something and you can't find it, even there, people are really helpful. Yes, of course, there is a language barrier, but I have managed here a lot with Google Translate, and even they have been very sweet and patient. So I haven't experienced any racism here as such. So coming down to the last question and the most frequently asked question, how should I get a job in Korea, or where can I find job opportunities in Korea, or is it easy to get a job? All of these. And let me begin by saying that no, it is definitely not easy to get a job here, because obviously companies are going to give a preference to their people first. But having said that, knowing Korean is a major plus point to get a job here. And of course, if you have some unique skill set or you're really good at what you do, then definitely there is a chance that you will get a job. So it's not something to be, heartbroken about, ki I'll never get a job or anything. Maybe if you really excel at what you're doing and there are opportunities here for that field, then definitely there are chances for you. As of now, what I have seen, there are many opportunities for engineering people and for people in research. I'm going to share a few websites that I know of where you can see if you can apply for a job or not. So let me show you that. So let me show you the first website, that is People and Job. So you can go to People and Job and you can then translate it to English, and you'll find a lot of jobs here. So in whichever field you're looking for, you can definitely even search for that here. And okay, say you're searching for a job in marketing. So you can see here all the different options that you're getting. So this site is really helpful. Then another site that I want to show y'all is Robert Walters Korea. So you're looking for a job in Seoul. All the jobs that are available. Say you're searching for. So you can see the options that you get and then you can choose. Okay. And then marketing if you're searching for again. So again, this is helpful. And then another site is Job Korea English. You can search by region, by job, by industry. So if you do it by job, you'll get the different kinds of jobs here. Then by industry. So again, you can search for whatever you're looking for. And then the next site is Saramin. English. So you have all the big companies mentioned here. And say for example, Kupang is searching for a safety manager. Then Naver. Then Samsung. So apart from the websites that I showed you, you also have the normal sites like Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor. And hopefully, if you try hard and you have something unique to offer, and if you know Korean, it shouldn't be that hard to get a job here. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful in some way or the other. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon for all the future videos. Also, like, and you can comment if you have any more questions about Korea. And if you don't want to comment here, you can also connect with me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, take care, and Happy New Year again.